First to you, Suhas, 5 lakh political activists. Is this the prelude to the national election? That when elections are held, or these 5 lakh people are behind the bar, or they are neutralized politically, so don't even think of going out and casting their votes? Is that the context, sir?
Well, there are two contexts. One context is to annihilate, exterminate anything connected with Awami League. And that's why you have seen the serious cases against these two actresses. That's one part. The other part is they have filed these cases against political opponents, which is, I think, about 15,000 cases. But they have filed these cases against 5 lakhs political opposition. And they are using these cases, first of all, to target them and also to extort money. So you basically go to the police station and you file a case. You name possibly about uh, 50 or 60 people who are named. Then you name about 1,000 people more. So anybody whom you consider as a political opponent, you can target those persons. So this is, in a way, uh, this is not something which was been done by Sheikh Hasina. So that's why I think, I mean, we have to understand that there were serious human rights violations under Hasina, but Dr. Yunus has crossed all the records of Hasina. And that's also in 6 months' time. I have not seen Sheikh Hasina file regime in 15 years filing cases against, 5 lakh persons. And the worst thing is, anything happens in Bangladesh, Yunus has an excuse, and that excuse is basically we are not responsible for it because these are private cases. I mean, that's why private individuals are filing. So if the Hindus are being attacked, oh, these are politically motivated. Someone doesn't own anything, and it lets the mob basically to decide. So one of the findings which we had in the report is that things which cannot be done legally by Yunus government because they will face questions, they do it through illegal means of this anti-discrimination students movement. So I can tell you the judges have to resign, the journalists have been sacked on the spot. Prathamalu and the Daily Stars were attacked by Hassan Abdullah, and Hassan Abdullah was not successful only in one particular case, that is seeking the resignation of the president of Bangladesh. Otherwise, anything which Yunus wants to get it done, he just has to ensure that some students go up there, and that's why I mean it's complete anarchy.
Ambassador Sikri,
Yeah.
why 5 lakh people have been framed?
Well, let me tell you quite clearly, I think it's very good that the RAG has brought out this excellent press release on this occasion and has appealed to the UN Human Rights Commission on this subject. I think that all these indications, all the listings of the arrests and other things are an indication of the complete failure of the Yunus-led interim regime. They call themselves an interim government. Complete failure of this regime to get any support whatsoever from the people of Bangladesh. And they're getting more and more panicky, and they're getting more and more aggressive against their own people because the people don't support them. The people are very unhappy that the Yunus regime is turning against all the remnants of the Awami League, and every inch, every memento of the 1971 liberation war is being attacked and destroyed. This turmoil that happened on the 5th of February, which was a 6-month anniversary of the date when Sheikh Hasina left Dhaka, this was the attacking of the memorial museum, the home of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. On the 5th of August, they tried to burn it. But on the 5th of February, 6 months later, they have physically destroyed it. And let me tell you, how can they physically destroy such a strong building? They have brought in bulldozers. Now, who has given them these bulldozers? It is the government bulldozers. It is the municipal administration bulldozers. And after the huge hue and cry in the country and outside about these attacks on Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman's residence and on other homes of the Awami League, including the homes of the two actresses who have now been detained. I mean, after all this, now Mohammed Yunus today made a very, anodyne statement. Oh, it is very bad. Don't destroy property. If it happens again, we'll take action. But for 2 days, they let the destruction continue. They gave them assistance. They gave them bulldozers. How can you actually see this happening without the staunch help of the administration? And I must tell you that even when the army went there, the army did go there to try and stop them. And these Students Against Discrimination movement, this Jatiya Nagrik committee, they even booed the army. They wouldn't let them get near. So the army just stood by.